Hello there. As you can see, we're the final part of Keke Loki. My god, we're the final part of cataloging the Pokedex, and now we're the Paldean region. And as I always do, now comes the quite dry stuff with the analytical part. My god. So, at the left side you can see the different Pokemon for each and every slot of the Pokedex, which you can see in the middle. Below it are the Pokemon numbers for the whole Pokedex. So Hoenn, Kanto, Carlos, and so on and so forth. On the right side is the number of Pokemon for the whole dex, so every single Pokemon. And on the left side is the number for the Pokemon I already own. And this game is the same as at the top, just the top is for this specific region. And if you're on the topic on the region, on the left side you can see every region sorted by generation, from top to bottom. And as you can see, Paldea and the total are still changing, which means we are still in the process of collecting the data for these different regions. So, now that we have this out of the way, I can talk about some stuff I think is interesting about this generation. We don't have to talk about the open world stuff, which is a bit of annoying, but it's also quite cool that you can have your Pokemon that you want in this point of the game. Better to say, if you want to have a certain Pokemon now, you can just walk to it, catch it, and go back. But what I think is the most interesting part of this generation is the theme with future and past. You have in Violet the futuristic Pokemon with Iron Chocolus, Iron Threads, Iron Valiant, and so on, with probably man-made Pokemon for the different extinct species. I'm not sure anymore how specific that was, if the Pokemon were extinct in the future or are still around, just upgraded. But I think the past is more interesting with the ancestors of the different Pokemon. A Great Tusk, Fluttermane, and so on. The Screamtail is a better example. Oh god, what's the name of the Paradox Salamence? I think this is the most interesting one because it shows you certain form of its Mega Evolution, which we could see back in Kalos and Alola, but not anymore. Well, I would say I will shut up and we hear each other at the end of the video. should I put it? You could see was a jump at the end of the video for for a whole bunch of things in this Pokedex, and I can say the bottom part isn't completely right, as well as the left side. The only thing that's completely right is the top part, which I can say is out of the 126 Pokemon from this Pokedex, I already own 50, and this is around about 39.7%. And now we get to the part with the stuff that is wrong. I have forgotten there is a new form of a Pokemon, which will be definitely getting because it will have a Mega Evolution, and this was out of a Kalos region, and I just forgot to put it there. So the 41% from 41 point something percentage of Kalos will sink to 40.7 percent, and the total of the Pokemon will step one step goes one step up. So to put it this way, the total amount of Pokemon in this Pokedex is 1140, and out of this amount of Pokemon, I already have 455, and this is these, and my total now is by 39.9%, and it's slightly below my 40% mark. Yeah, and I can say one thing. I totally forgot many videos to say. There was, I think, one Pokedex where there wasn't any Pokemon in the post-production. The note I noticed is still missing. Yeah. Well, anyway, I hope you have a nice day, and bye.